Your Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and apa khabar from Malaysia. I'm honored to address the high-level intergovernmental 14th Regional Environmentally Sustainable Transport Forum in Asia, currently hosted in Nagoya, Aichi, Japan. Malaysia welcomes the theme, Next Generation Transport Systems for Achieving SDGs and Carbon Neutrality for a safer, affordable, accessible, and resilient Asia. And the new 2030 Aichi Declaration that will act as both catalyst and framework for transformational change in transport sector in Asia. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Malaysia is committed to support and implement the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. In our commitment to the SDGs on climate change, Malaysia has pledged to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions by up to 45% in terms of emission intensity of GDP by the year 2030. Malaysia's largest 5-year development blueprint called the 12th Malaysia Plan for 2021 to 2025 or 12 MP is places the well-being of the people across all development efforts. The 12 MP mirrors the multi-dimensional nature of the SDGs to serve as a guiding policy for sustainable development in Malaysia. The commitment is further supported by our National Transport Policy 2019 to 2030, which emphasizes an advancement towards a green transport ecosystem. Ladies and gentlemen, continuing to depend on private vehicles usage is widely considered unsustainable in the long term. To shift the mindset of people towards public transport, we must continue to plan and expand on the use of an efficient public transportation system in Malaysia. The commitment can be seen in the nationwide rail expansion with projects such as LRT Shah Alam Line or LRT 3 to be completed by 2024, MRT 2 or MRT Putrajaya Line to be fully operational by 2023, ECRL or East Coast Rail Link to be completed by 2026, and Johor Bahru Singapore RTS Rapid Transit System Link to be completed by 2026, to name a few. Moving toward to the next decade, we will focus on ensuring sustainable and resilient public transportation, more buses that run on clear energy sources with a higher passenger capacity at a lower cost of implementation will gradually replace the conventional fleet. Our National Automotive Policy 2020 addresses the transformation and the progression of the Malaysian automotive industry into connected mobility, which is driven by the three thrusts of next generation vehicles, Industrial Revolution 4.0, and mobility as a service. In addition, the way we design and build physical infrastructure for residential and commercial purposes, roads for alternative modes of transport are also important towards sustainable transport options. Through proper regulation, infrastructure design and providing automotive transportation, we are certain that we can encourage more people to use public transport or personalized mobility options to get to travel. In making our cities and towns more inclusive, safe, and sustainable, Malaysia has launched several initiatives. One of the key targets of our upcoming road safety plan for the year 2021 to 2030 is to reduce road accident fatality by 50% in accordance with SDG 3.6 of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. We have been able to reduce the road fatalities index from 3.4 in 2010 to 1.97 in 2019. Looking ahead, we must use our shared understanding to advance sustainable transport for all by delivering on our commitment, forging new alliances, and transforming our policies. With that note, I would like to once again thank the organizers for giving me the opportunity to address this forum. I wish all delegates a fruitful and productive forum. Thank you. Terima kasih.